All we need is an early Christmas present. And can we possibly obtain it? It's a legitimate question. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all enjoying a fantastic extra piece for about $200. All right, we've surpassed my $200 target. Whether it will remain at this level or not is the question. I sincerely hope it does. I also believe that a beautiful balance will soon emerge. All right, folks, look at this. There has never been a greater moment. This is untrue. I don't think we can all live together in harmony until XRP reaches $2. Because the base and support are so strong, I pointed out this level as my target. We can see from our camera that Tether just made $1 billion USD today. Folks, the Tether Reserve is comparable to the Federal Reserve of the cryptocurrency market. Their fictitious dollars just brought in $1 billion. All right, everyone is ready. About this, what do we know? When can we expect these to print? Guys, do you remember? I'll give everyone a moment to reflect. Most of the time. What? This money was invested in cryptocurrencies 3 days ago. 3 days. All right, beginning right now. Because of this, I believe there will be a pleasant rebound in the next days. As long as I remember, what did XRP hit? Fantastic. Guys, that's what I love to see. And we witnessed it. When did it reach this level? I remember asking for $2 back then, and that's what it was at. David's is also referred to as the top I see. We had a lot of assistance at first, and you can count how many times we maintained this level. Additionally, Tether prints 1 billion every day. Does Tether truly support us? I hope that's the case, guys. This can also be a sign that the price is declining. Well, the Redders have provided us with several links that demonstrate that things are about to turn around. Here we are, folks, speaking from the XRP group from a portion of XRP. This is really awesome. Ripple Redler posted a tweet on November 21st, 2021, saying, "Good night. It's time for sleep now." Guys, do you understand what I mean? I felt as though a memory had appeared in my mind. When Riddler said goodnight on November 21st, what did he mean? Tomorrow, Delta. For Mr., what do we observe here? A pool? Look at it. This is absurd. Good night. Get plenty of rest. It used to be done by Mr. Pool. The mother bear then carried it out, putting his infant bears to sleep, in other terms. It's time for the bears to sleep. When we talk about cryptos, what does that mean? The bears aren't prepared to play anymore. Guys, they're exhausted. Isn't the price gone? Let's examine how the prices are changing now. Additionally, we are at oversold levels. The bears' fatigue is absolutely evident. For example, how long have the bears been enjoying themselves outside? 124 days. After 124 days, they ought to be exhausted. Unless they're under the influence. You can clearly observe that the descending motion is getting progressively shorter. What will it do at this point? I hope to see you again. Fantastic. From the date of BB Cox, via resignation letter tomorrow at 11:21. It's awesome Elon Musk's tweets that read 11:21 113. 113 are entertaining. There are a lot of things that should be linked there, guys. This is sort of like a short-term bottom minimum, and I think it will be okay because the bears have been having a great time lately. On November 21st, he places a skyrocket emoji next to an image of a rock chip, which typically indicates that he is bullish. The bulls should join in on the fun now, don't they? Given that Brad Garlinghouse was just mentioned, that might be the case. All right? The only sensible course of action is to move forward. I can't wait to join this great group at Binance, he declares. Dubai hosts Blockchain Week. Binance Blockchain Week will take place from December 3rd to December 4th. All right? Hold on, this is also extremely weird. I think they placed CZ. Why did this occur? What? What happens in CG? They did indeed alter. I believe I saw an image. It appears to have originated from Binance as well. Others who believe it include Michael Saylor, Raoul Pal, CZ, and Brian Garlinghouse. They were. I believe the shots were flipped, but it appeared as though they were all in the same conference room. Richard Tang Binance, I believe. Richard Tang, you're correct. You were our CEO, if I recall correctly. Or perhaps it was simply Binance as a whole. All right, everyone? There are a lot of fascinating things happening. There might be some positive news soon. Just because it's that time of year, December can be a bullish month for XRP. From Brad now. Garlinghouse, there is already a rush to purchase XRP ETF before Thanksgiving. Bitwise, congrats on your start today. I take assuming that Bitwise has released their XRP ETF? They have a lot of optimism. These folks are actually all of them, aren't they? Look at it. Is it accurate to say that today's trade in the Bitwise XRP ETF nearly reached $22 million? This is only the beginning. Consider all that money. All right, so it's a net gain, isn't it? Therefore, this cannot be a net loss, can it? In case you haven't forgotten, Bitcoin did this when its ETFs were released. I take it that it did this in real life, and this is most likely where we are now. That's how things proceeded after that, right? Because everyone's extreme optimism in the ETFs was deceived. Everyone there was duped, wasn't they? They reduced the price of Bitcoin, and since everyone was apprehended, the actual run started. It's odd, in my opinion, that this is also happening with XRP at the moment. Quite cruel, isn't it? Particularly when our money is coming in at a net positive rate and Bitcoin's value is declining. Yes, and at the moment, there are just 2 new ETFs. All right, place. This is the beginning, guys, says Brian Garland. It starts right now. Yes, exactly. It returns to the starting point. All right, let's get started. How is the floodgate opened? The seed is coming up here, all right? All right, let's begin with Mr. Pool 2. Why? Because, guys, the dam bursts in a significant way the moment the first floodgate opens. XRP cannot be stopped or slowed down since the money is coming in like cash. For this reason, it's critical that these ETFs continue to be released. Next up is Vincent Van God's Franklin Templeton, who will go live on November 24th. On November 24th, the Gray Skull XRP ETF will follow. We received 21 shares of that. Coin shares followed by BlackRock shares from Bearable Gum 23 on November 23rd. He's pleased, perhaps because these ETFs are all on the verge of going public one day after another. Brian Garlinghouse's utilization of the turkey trot is what I find most interesting. Why? It takes us to arrive in Jumatrias at precisely 11:05 a.m., the bear grinned 2 days later. Correct. It might add between 11 and 5. D up to what? It's funny how Elon Musk changed from red to green to red. However, given the alternative possibility, this might also be September 11th. The 7th calendar month is becoming a 9. The final petty F to be announced is BlackRock, which will be the shot heard worldwide. Indeed, given how large it is precisely what I believe. Imagine XRP being supported by BlackRock. They are waiting for a specific event to occur because of this. I've never witnessed anything so bizarre. Has anyone recently tweeted about this GIF? Domino's villains. This individual is Ripple's managing director for the Middle East and Africa. They hold the position of senior executive officer. He claims that all of his ideas are his own. It is compatible with Ripple. The domino started to fall after he finished speaking. Why? This is probably because trading in the Bitwise ETF began today. When all is said and done, though, this is still very large. This is exactly where I've saw it happen before. Guys, straight from the squids. It will go at that speed. How quickly things are taking place. Donald Trump simply stated moon in an extremely ambiguous statement. What? November 21st, Friday.